Alright, today's lesson is a book called Staying Afloat. The learning focus is on analysing situations and reflecting on those. The age level is age 6 to 8, but it can be for all levels. I've still learned a lot even from reading the book. Here we go. So before we begin, we know we all make choices every day about all sorts of things. So sometimes you make good choices and sometimes you make bad choices. But no matter what sort of choices you make, there are always results or consequences that affect what happens. So I want you to think about when you made a good choice, what happened and how did you feel. You can click onto the grey boxes and write your answers. Think about when you made a bad choice, what happened and how did you feel. Pause the video and record your answers in the grey box. Alright, get ready. Here you can either read the ebook or you can listen to the ebook. I would prefer to do both if you'd like. So pause the video and have a read or listen to the book. Okay, so we've read the book and now we're going to have to answer these questions. Again, in the grey box, fill in your answers to what happened in the story. Why do you think Gele didn't want to wear his life jacket? Number 3, what did Gele learn from Granddad's story? And number 4, what do you think Gele was thinking when he was in the water? Okay, so pause the video and record your answers in here. Okay, so where to next? Wow, we're going to watch a video by Kid President called Making Tough Choices. It would be good to watch it with an adult so you can discuss the different types of choices. But if no one is there with you, hey, that's okay too. You can discuss the questions out loud to yourself or to a sibling that is willing to listen in with you. Click here and watch the video. Alright, there are 4 types of choices that are mentioned in the video. Being impulsive, so that's like acting before you think. Not making a choice, being a follower, or being thoughtful. Again, in the grey boxes, fill in your answers about what are some of the results for each of these types of choices. And then, why are these choices you make important? So pause the video again and write your answers into the grey box. Alright, now it's your turn to think about different choices. So make a list of good and bad choices, write them onto strips of paper and put them in a bowl. You can get your family to sit in a circle or even at dinner time or whenever is a good time. Take turns to choose a choice and ask them to explain why it's a good or bad choice, especially what the results could be. It's up to you in your own bubble. There could be a small prize for the best explanation. Also, you could put it onto a Flipgrid, what your answers were from your family, and maybe after lockdown we could look at a small prize. Let's see how we go. Alright, here are some good choices that you can think of while you're in your lockdown bubble. Helping mum unpack the groceries. Bad choices, hitting your sister or brother when you think they are annoying. Not such a good choice. Alright, extra for experts. Now, at this time you can, if you want to go further, you can make another choices game based on snakes and ladders. So there's a board game template down here that you could use. And with the choices that you had created with your family, you could make a good pile of good choices and a pile of bad choices. And yeah, if they are a bad choice, then it's a snake, and if it's a good choice, it's a ladder. So have a read through and see if this is something you'd love to do. Go for it. And lastly, reflection time. How do the choices I make affect other people? Write your answers in the grey box. And number 2, how do I feel when I make a good choice that helps others? And write your answers there. So that's the end of our lesson for today, but it would be really good to see what you have written into your PDFs and when you have finished filling it in, send it to us via email and we will have a look through. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your lesson.